I need to do my hair. I need to do my hair. It's my birthday in 48 hours, but I need to do my hair today, finish today, and go about my life. The time is, let's see, 3:45. I'm going to go wash my hair. We'll see what time I come out, and then we'll just get to it. No better moment like the present. I've been procrastinating since 12. I said to myself I was going to wake up, work, then go wash my hair like at lunchtime during my lunch hour. But here we are, 3:45. So let me go and fix my hair. My hair is not dirty, but we all know how it goes. We all know how it goes. You gotta wash your hair before you do anything to it. So let's shower and then I can retwist my babies. They're not even babies anymore. I think these are my teenagers now. So let's do that. know that my team 30. Okay, so here is the date and here is the time. I have had these twists in for a good month now, or just under 1 month, just before 1 month. 1 month, 3.5 weeks, something along those lines. Long story short, I've had my twists in for a while. Life has really lifed. I didn't expect to have it in for that long. I was actually just expecting to just do my hair for my birthday and kind of go and just take it out. I'm not really someone that keeps styles in, especially lock styles. I get very bored and I really want to wash my hair. But I'm going to miss this hairstyle. But let me tell you something. This hairstyle has served me. Let me tell you the looks I have got from this hairstyle, as in the way I have looked in this hairstyle and the various looks. Just, you can't make it up. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And we're gonna take out my twists on camera. I'll probably wash my hair tomorrow. It is kind of late and I want my hair to dry. It's like 7, coming up to 7:30 in the evening right now. So I'll probably just take out my twists right now on camera, and then the next day when I wake up, I'll wash my hair. I'm actually also kind of really tired of sleeping on these. So, for example, this twist is a nice chunky twist, and as much as I love the look of it because I have thick locks, it just feels like I'm lying on multiple really big boulders or cylinders, and it doesn't feel like my hair, if that makes any sense. And it's never felt like my hair. Of course it's not going to feel like your hair, Jessica, but you know what I mean. I feel a bit uncomfortable now. And also I'm on PMS, and my PMS is doing a lot to me right now. Like, I've woken up with like mad headaches and needing to like crack my neck, and I know that's not good. I think my head's just kind of tired of carrying the Marley hair. Some twists have Marley hair, so I can kind of see that, like, it's time to give it a day, call it a day. And I just want to wash my hair. I want to scratch my scalp as well. Like, I've been so good. Sometimes I get out like a fine pick comb, yeah, and just, but I can't keep doing that. That's not sustainable. So we are going to take this out, and then we are going to have a nice chat about my feelings so far, and I guess I can give you a final review, because I think thicker locks are interesting. You don't get to do as many styles as the smaller lock girlies, but styles are styles. You kind of make them work for you, and I think I've made this work for me. So this is what my hair looks like at like the 3-4 week mark. I really like it. I don't have any complaints apart from the fact that obviously where my hair had really big locks, I also had to match that with the size of the twist and the Marley hair added. So I think that added to the weight a little bit. But once I got used to it, it was easy peasy. So these ones at the back, these twists at the back, they literally are just my locks, which if you've seen my previous Loc Knot Bob video, and that was, I think, when I was only about a year and a half in, or maybe just under 2 years, I ended up having to add extensions to every single twist, sorry, not Marley. And that was really interesting because I felt really down about that, because I kind of thought when I was doing the twist that, oh my gosh, my hair is long enough and this, that and the other. But I've come to realize that it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Sometimes you need to add extension to make your hair a little bit more full in the final effect, especially the type of twists I was going for. I wanted them to be a bit juicy. I came to terms with it, basically. So at the moment, I'll probably do the twists again next summer. I plan to just do it every summer. I think it's a perfect summer style. Winter, not so much. I just don't have that much energy in the winter. But who knows? I might be wrong. You might see this style pop up again during winter. But anyway, enough of the predictions. Let's take out these twists, because right now I actually have a headache. I've had a headache before I started filming. And at this point, I just want my twists out. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired. I mean, look at the difference. This is where my locks actually stop, and this is how short I've had my hair. It's been good for summer, I'm not gonna lie to you. Summer and this hairstyle, locked in, locked in. This hairstyle is great for the summer, especially as my locks are getting longer. Beautiful, beautiful. But I miss my straight locks. I miss my chunky babes. I miss my irregular sized babes that are just perfect in every way and beautiful in every single way. I actually miss them. So let's get this out, and maybe that will also relieve my headache. Hello, it is the next day. I have washed my hair. And you know, when you give your hair a really good wash, it was just, yeah, I needed it. Like, I needed it. I don't want to ever go that long without washing my hair. I just really wanted to keep my style in, but I don't think I'm built for keeping my hair in for a month. Yeah, the relief I felt, especially being able to like proper scrub my scalp, sensational, 10 out of 10, would totally recommend. So we are going to moisturize my hair. When I say moisturize, it's not literally moisturizing my hair. I know basic hair science, don't get onto me, but in my head, I like to call it moisturizing. So we will be using a lock oil. I've already got a video up on my channel about this lock oil. It's very lightweight. It literally gets the job done every single time. And it's my trusty dusty. I always make the same mix, and I've always made the same mix for the past like 2 years. And then of course we have the rose water, trusty dusty rose water. I love this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think the camera's focusing, or if it is, I'm very lucky. But I love this because it's never done me wrong. It's either rose water or distilled water. I also have a video on my channel talking about recommended lock products, and I kind of go into more detail. But if you've been rocking with me for some time now, I just don't like build up. I'm scared of build up, and the thought of having build up in my locks gives me mad nightmares, mad. So no, we don't do that over here. And then I just have some crocodile hair clips. I like to use these specifically when I'm retwisting or when I'm putting my hair into a style and I need to section my hair. Again, I like to use these for retwisting specifically because when it comes to my locks now, because they're getting thicker, I can just pack like, I guess like 6 to 8 locks in one crocodile clip, and it's less tension and it still sets my hair just the same as when you would be using metal hair clips. So trusty dusty crocodile clips, I recommend, 10 out of 10. And then I'll be brushing my hair as well at the end, and that's it. I'm a very minimal person when it comes to my locks. I don't do too much. I really enjoy the idea of having a lock journey that doesn't need too much products. I just embrace my natural. Basically, that's what we do over here. Unless I've got a certain style in, I might use a mousse. I might use a sheen spray depending on the occasion. If I'm trying to do like a, trying to jazz up my hair a little bit, then that's when I'll do it. But I am very, very minimalistic on an everyday basis. So let's just take this hair down and see what we're working with. I'm really nervous for some reason. I'm so nervous. I don't understand why I'm so nervous. Like, it's not my own hair. It's just I haven't seen my hair. Oh, wow. I haven't seen my actual locks in a month. And I was a little bit nervous that I might have even damaged them. But I actually think they've grown in the past month. I think the idea of leaving them alone has really done something.
quick length check, like the quickest length check in the world. When you wash your locks, you get the true length. Wow. Who is that? Who is she? No, for real, who is she? Because I'd like to meet her. I'd like to meet her. I can't believe this is my hair and it's all mine. Huh? Okay, this is the thing. Yeah, when I started my lock journey, my hair, I didn't start with long hair. I wasn't blessed with naturally long hair. I had a lot of shrinkage when I was a loose natural. So I never really saw my true length and I never actually straightened my natural hair. I never did that. So I never had like a gauge of how my hair could look, if that makes any sense, or what it looks like when it's not in a shrunken state. Like comfortably here is just, yeah, I'm shook. I'm very shook and I'm so excited because I can properly tell that my hair has grown over this past month, and long may it continue. Long may it continue. Anyway, let's get some music playing. I am going to have to mute this part of the video because copyright. And let me just moisturize my hair and spray a little rose water, put on some oil, and then I'll come back and talk about my overall thoughts on this hairstyle as a thick lock girly. Okay, we are back. We are freshly oiled, freshly rose water sprayed, and just feeling honestly really, really good. I think that my lock journey is going really well, and every single time I kind of see my hair in a new light, I'm like, whoa. And this style was none the different. When I did this style, like I said before, I think when I was just over 1 year locked, it didn't hit in the way that I envisioned or saw it to be. Now, 1 year later, I do that hairstyle again, and I honestly fell in love with not just myself, but also my hair. As corny as that sounds, that's honestly what happened during this hairstyle. It's funny because throughout this whole lock journey, spiritually, I've been becoming more and more like myself, and I've been embracing myself. But I think I've come to the point now where every single like stage is becoming more and more self-defining, if that makes sense. And I just think that hairstyle just gave me so much confidence, even more than I already had, which is really hard for me to have in terms of like my actual perception of myself sometimes. So the hairstyle did a really great job for me, and also it made me feel like I did something new with my locks. I'm not someone that styles their locks consistently. I did that hairstyle for my birthday, and I also did one for my engagement party. I'll insert some pictures of what my hair looked like then, and that's kind of it. Last time I did a hairstyle, I think as well, was around Christmas. We're currently in September, and I started doing my first hairstyle of 2024 in July, and when I was in September, so I probably won't do another style again until December. It's kind of how my style works. And then obviously there's the normal styles like the ponytails and whatnot. But when it comes to like everyday lock styles, I count everyday lock styles as my braid outs, as a ponytail, as a retwist, as a no retwist. But the special styles to me are like my Loc Knot Bobs, my perm rod sets, anything of that nature. That is more of a special occasion style to me. And yeah, it's just nice because it gives me a chance to track, because I consistently do that hairstyle around the same time of year every year. So when I do it, it's like I can compare to last time. And I think the benefit of being a hair content creator in that sense is that I have the evidence to document the changes. So it's lovely. It's lovely for me, I think, on a personal level, because I can see gradually the changes and how much I don't need to use extension the more we get into my loc journey and the further we get into it. So I'm a happy girl, happy go lucky at this point. I do love my hair, but I'm really obsessed with jet black, and considering I dyed my hair not just 2 months ago, or even less than 2 months ago now, I'm kind of annoyed. So I am thinking and toying with the idea of starting to do rinses. So that's using like a semi-permanent jet black. I know Adore has like a good black velvet color, I think. So I'm considering doing that because I think that's a lot better than using permanent hair dye. So quick fact, semi-permanent hair dye just sits on top of your hair strands. It does not change the pH of your hair. It does not change or take away the melanin of your hair. It's just depositing color onto your hair. However, permanent hair dye actually has bleach. It may not have bleach powder, but it will have bleach developer, if I'm correct. And because of that, it actually lifts up the melanin to deposit color onto your hair. And that's how you get like the brighter colors with a bleach job or a permanent hair dye, because of that bleaching action that takes place when you dye your hair. So I say all of that to say, I don't want to keep doing that necessarily. I think it's good to do a permanent hair dye job maybe like once every 6 months, and that's what I ended up doing this year. Last year I was mad. I'm not gonna lie, I was mad. I was dyeing last year my hair, I think, every 2 to 3 months. Now, first of all, it's personal choice. It's actually personal choice what you do with your hair. I just started to get really uncomfortable knowing the science behind permanent hair dye and like always bleaching it. So fast forward to 2024, I want to introduce some rinses. I think some semi-permanent hair dye might do me some good, because at least that way it's not literally cooking my hair, if that's the right word. It is just depositing colour. And I think for me, I just love a jet black vibe. And going into autumn, winter, I love a jet black vibe even more. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to have a look and see if I want to use Adore. I'm not particularly the biggest fan of Adore, but I think it's a good, safe colour to use in terms of semi-permanent. And I'll see how it goes, but I definitely want to consider doing that, just because some of the tips of my hair have started to fade already into this brown. And I know it's because of sun bleaching and everything in between. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not mad. I just know what I like with my locks. I love the jet black look. I think it looks so healthy with my hair, especially on thicker locks. I think it's beautiful. So I think I might consider doing that. But in conclusion, I think this style has been great. It's been great to see the difference in my hair. I've received so many compliments on this hairstyle in real life, and I'm happy with it. It's gassed me, like it's bigged up my ego. I'm not mad. I'll be honest, I'm not mad, and I'm not going to be humble about it. I loved it. What I will say is I don't think it's a long-term hairstyle. Personally, for me, I like to be able to wash my hair really regularly. I work out a lot. So I started to feel like the sweat was actually seeping into the twists. Obviously, it probably is because it goes to my scalp, to the hair strands, etc., to the locks. So it probably was seeping down the sweat, and I started to feel the build up. And I'm not really the type to wash my hair with the twists in. I've seen some people do that, but I really think that introduces your hair to lock towards each other. And I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. I'll be honest. I'm not a fan. So for me, I think this method of kind of doing it as a style, taking it out, washing it out, continuing with life is great. You just need to give your hair a break from time to time. So I am going to wait it out a little bit, just wash my hair, give my hair some water, essentially, water my hair, and we'll go from there. But I am really starting to enjoy my hair. I don't know how to explain it. I think it's when you start seeing your hair develop into what you thought was goals at the beginning of your loc journey. And personally, like, my hair is not perfect. Not all of my locks are the same size. Not all of my locks are cylinder. Not all of my locks look the same necessarily. And my locks are not perfect, but I love them. They were started with love. They were started literally by myself. I've maintained them myself. There's a level of self-accomplishment I feel because I started them. They may not be the perfect set of locks, but they're my locks and I love them. Oh, sounds like a dedication. Sounds like a dedication. But yeah, I have really enjoyed this hairstyle. If you have any questions, thoughts, anything of the such, leave them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will catch you in my next one. Make sure to do all the good stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Bye.